Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? What's good, everybody? GZZ back with another video. Yes, sir, I'm a Lakers bandwagon for the video. Had to wear this jersey to celebrate the revival of the Lakers season. We will get to that here quite a bit later because obviously it was the late night game. We'll get to that. Don't worry about it. But I gotta talk about my Celtics first. My goodness, there's always just this one team in a year that just shits on the Celtics. We always do good other than that, but what is it, man? The Cavs are our kryptonite, I guess. Celtics Cavs, obviously. We're going to talk about that game first. No stream tonight. I really wish I could, but no one ever wants to get on. This weekend, we're going to go brazy with streams. We're going to have new music streams. We're going to have all sorts of shit. So I know I break a lot of promises, but trust me, GZTV Live on Twitch, all lowercase, tune in. This jersey is way too fucking small, but I'm wearing it for the cause, baby. Let's go. Darius Garland scores 29 in return. Cavs edge the Celtics by 1 in OT. Very tough loss. Tough loss after tough loss against the Cavs this season. Darius Garland, he has a lot of passion for the game. He likes to play, he likes to win. And that's exactly what he did tonight, man. Obviously sitting on the bench, he was watching his team succeed, and he was like, you know what, I want to be a part of that. And here he comes, just fucking playing amazing, not missing a damn shot, it seemed like. Cavaliers survived a very close game here. Jarrett Allen had some big defense that led to Donovan Mitchell on the offensive end. Jason Tatum had some MVP caliber plays, rejecting Mitchell at the buzzer to send the game to OT. Tatum, one of the most clutch, craziest posterizers we've seen all year. Absolutely incredible for Jason Tatum. Very clutch plays for him. Donovan Mitchell and Smart were going at it, crazy enough, in the fourth quarter, shooting-wise. So that's really cool to see. But let's look at the box score. Jason Tatum started the game off slow, but he ended up having 26 points and 12 rebounds, 4 blocks as well. Al Horford had 12 points and 12 rebounds. Pretty good there. Jaylen Brown, 30 points. He shot 30% from 3. Pretty good. But man, oh man, Derek White, he struggled tonight. He shot 33% from the 3, but he shot 25% from the field in 32 minutes. Only put up 3 points. He did have 6 assists. He was making some plays. He had 3 rebounds. Ultimately, we need more out of him, though. Looking at the Cavs, Jarrett Allen had 14 points and 14 rebounds. He was killing us on the boards. We had some really stupid matchups, which I think is coming with having a new coach. But, yeah, Darius Garland put up 29 points and 12 assists in his return. That is amazing. Donovan Mitchell, another great game, I feel like. For him, 25 points. He shot 33% from 3. One of the best scorers in the league. I think he is the best scorer in the league, personally. But let's move on to Wizards and 76ers. Kristaps Porzingis and Bradley Beal lead the Wizards over a Joel Embiid-less 76ers. They win by 10. The Sixers have been struggling without Embiid. They haven't had him in a while, I think, in about 2-3 games. Not a while, but good job for Kristaps scoring and getting on the boards. Bradley Beal, obviously a great scorer. A lot of teams taking advantage of Joel Embiid being out for the Sixers and winning games. Kyle Kuzma hit some late buckets, so he was definitely an X factor. A lot of range showed from James Harden. He played pretty good. Bradley Beal and Porzingis, the chemistry is just building up. Will Barton, good passes. Denny Avdija played some defense. But yeah, let's look at the box score. Kristaps Porzingis, 30 points. Bradley Beal put up 29 points, including a 50% from the 3-point shooting percentage. And, off the bench, Rui Hachimura had 10 points and 10 rebounds, so that's pretty good. That's pretty pivotal. Looking at the 76ers, not much, without Embiid. Obviously, Tyrese Maxey, we kind of expect him to be the leading scorer without Embiid and Harden, but Tyrese Maxey's so young, he has such a flair, he plays great. 32 points for Tyrese Maxey. I think he shot about 55% from the field as well, which is great. James Harden put up a 24-point, 10-assist performance, so that's pretty good. But Matisse Thybulle, obviously Matisse Thybulle, I'm gonna pick on him a little bit here. He shot 50% from the field, but obviously he's not very willing to take shots, and he's normally not a starter. So with Embiid out, you can't really blame him too much, but that's probably who's at fault. Kings and Heat, what a game. Tyler Hero's 3 with 1.8 seconds left lifts the Heat by the Kings. They win by 3. Tyler Hero, great vision for the game. He knows how to get it done. Game winner, 0.3 seconds left after Malik Monk. He's made some pretty decent plays for the Kings this year. He had a good pass. Gabe Vincent hit some tough shots. Kyle Lowry was dishing the rock. So was Keegan Murray. Very good passing in this game, but I just want to check out the box score. I don't really care about much else. 22 points and 12 rebounds for Sabonis. He shot a 3 and made it. Surprisingly, this is one of Sabonis' best games of the year. Kevin Huerter, my goodness, Kevin Huerter has been looking like maybe a most improved prospect this year. 22 points for him. I think, Keegan Murray, still trying to kind of get used to the NBA and still making a big step. We got to cut him some slack. He shot 20% from the 3 tonight in 27 minutes. He put up 7 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. So especially when you're on a team like the Kings, you kind of expect more. But looking at the Heat, Bam Adebayo they played great. The Heat played great. 20 points and 11 rebounds for Bam Adebayo. Kyle Lowry put up 22. Tyler Hero had 26 of his own. He had 12 rebounds. He shot 33% from 3. Good stuff there. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything. No, let's move on to Hawks and Knicks. Oh my goodness. Jamal Murray's at career high 36. That is the most he's put up in his career. That's crazy to me. I really like DeJounte Murray. Hawks rally past the Knicks. They win by 13. So not really much of a contest for the Hawks. DeJounte Murray career high. Oh, wow, they were down 23. Never mind. Okay, that was a big mountain to climb, huh? They erased that 23-point deficit on part, breakaway plays for Trae Young. They were just storming past him on the scoreboard. Good defensive plays for DeJounte Murray, using his length as always. We know this. Mitchell Robinson had some good defensive plays, but really it was just all about DeJounte Murray this game. It was really his game. And the Hawks as a whole played fantastic. 12 points and 13 rebounds for John Collins. 21 points for DeAndre Hunter. He shot 40% from 3. You had DeJounte Murray, of course, putting up 36 points. One of my favorite players in the league. I really wish I'd watch more Hawks games, but there's just so much more on. The Celtics played, so obviously that gets in the way of things. Really all it was for the Knicks was Jalen Brunson. He came out 20 points. Emmanuel Quickley had 11 points and 16 rebounds on the bench. I can't forget my bench players here. That's a good game for Emmanuel Quickley. Evan Fournier struggled like a mother. He shot 25% from the 3 in 19 minutes. He must have got hurt or something. He had 3 points, an assist, and 2 rebounds. I don't know what was going on with him, but he definitely struggled tonight a little bit. Hornets, Bulls. Not much of a contest here. We kind of expected this to not be a good game. Javonte Green, having a good game here. That's crazy. That's the ESPN headline. Javonte Green scores 17 as the Bulls cruise past the Hornets. They win by 18. Usually you don't expect a guy like Javonte Green to score like that, so that's definitely an X-factor performance, if you will. On an off night for big stars for Chicago, Javonte Green picked up the slack, and him and the bench and the role players were doing great. DeMar DeRozan did hit some pretty tough shots. Goran Dragic made some nice moves. Kelly Oubre for the Hornets was hitting some shots. Jalen McDaniels threw it down. DeMar DeRozan took advantage of any slot he could to score. But looking at the Hornets, Mason Plumlee had 11 points and 13 rebounds. He shot 50% from the field. 24 points for Kelly Oubre. That's literally all they have. That's all they have right now for scoring. No Rozier, no LaMelo, no Miles Bridges. This team is down bad. Gordon Hayward. They should have Gordon Hayward. What am I talking about? He shot 33% for the 3. He must have got hurt or something. He must have been on minute restriction. I don't know what happened. He had 7 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. So, kind of got to pick it up there. But let's look at the Bulls here. Really all it was Vucevic putting up 14 points and 13 rebounds, just playing the big man role, 33% from 3. That's it. You don't really need much to beat the Hornets, though. Let's be honest here. Clippers and Rockets is up next. Paul George leads the Clippers over the Rockets by 8 with Kawhi Leonard out. So obviously Paul George has been really taking over this leadership role. And usually it would be Kawhi, I would think, you know. Paul George played good. Marcus Morris played good, both on the scoring end. Terry Eason threw it down. Paul George hit some shots. Eric Gordon had some good passing. John Wall had some good passing. Jalen Green hitting tough shots, you know. That's just really the highlights of the game. Marcus Morris, though, great game. He's very efficient. He's very underrated as a shooter. 21 points and 10 rebounds. He shot 50% from the three. So efficient. I'm actually a big fan of Marcus Morris. I like him as a player. He's kind of got an attitude, but you know what? We'll let it slide. Paul George put up 28 points off of 50% overall field goal percentage. A great game there for him. Rockets, you know, you had Alperen Sengun playing a fantastic game. 26 points, 13 rebounds. Kevin Porter Jr. put up 22 points. He shot 33% from three. Jalen Green put up 22 points. But Eric Gordon took 4 shots and missed every single one of them in 33 minutes and finished scoreless. All he had to show for it was 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Come on, Eric Gordon. You're a veteran presence on these Rockets. You need to pick it up, man. I don't know what else to say. Pistons, Bucks, not much of a game. You know, the Pistons competed with the Bucks in the last competition they had, but wasn't looking that way today. Bucks match a franchise record with 7th win to open the season. This is literally the most games the Bucks have went without losing to start a season. It's crazy. Giannis Antetokounmpo doing good scoring, grabbing boards. Franchise record, man. Giannis is making history. He continues to make history with his team. You know, Giannis spinning around defenses, throwing shit down, Euro stepping, using all the moves in the book. Javon Carter gets a steal and score. Drew Holiday got a buzzer-beating 3 to close the half. You know, just momentum shots. Bojan Bogdanovic played okay, I guess. But really for the Pistons, you know, Saddiq Bey came out and put up 22. Pretty good there. Isaiah Stewart put up 16 points and 10 rebounds. He shot 67% from the 3 and overall field goal percentage. Pretty good game there for him efficiency-wise. Jaden Ivey, I mean, you know, you got to kind of blame the rookie. Obviously, he's new to the league. He needs to get used to some stuff, but he shot 25% from 3, and he finished with 7 points, an assist, and 2 rebounds. You need a little bit more than that if you're playing starter minutes. He played top 4 minutes on the team. You got to be a little more productive, and obviously, it's going to take a lot to get used to. Obviously, the competition gap, whether you disagree or agree with me or not on this, is very large between college and NBA. So yeah, Raptors and Spurs, Jesus, this game was terrible. What the hell? The Spurs go from starting the season 5-2 to just getting smacked around by a 4-3 team. Wow. Pascal Siakam and Gary Trent helped the Raptors overwhelm a depleted Spurs. They won by 43. Pascal Siakam playing good in all facets of the game. In 8 minutes, he put up a 22-point triple-double. Just destroyed him. Worst home loss in franchise history, fun fact for the Spurs. Precious Achiuwa hit some tough shots. OG Anunoby hit some tough shots. Malachi Branham hit with some shots. Keita Diop. I mean, those are just guys that were getting buckets that aren't star players. Because I kind of want to give those guys shout-outs. Pascal Siakam, 22 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds. Great game for him. He's so nice. He's so underrated. He still has a future in this league. I don't even know if he's reached his prime yet. Gary Trent Jr. getting 24 points and shooting 33% from 3. I mean, what? You know what I mean? Just a great game. Looking at the San Antonio Spurs, they played like shit. This was a terrible game for the Spurs. I mean, obviously, we're going to blame the rookie Sochan. Rookies that get starting roles right at the start of their career, I don't really understand it. He shot 2 threes and missed them both. He went 25% from the field. He only played 10 minutes, which is really interesting. They have a crazy rotation going for them. They run 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, They run a full 13-man roster, which is insane. He only put up 2, but Sochan 2 points and 2 rebounds. Got to do a little more than that. Let's move on to Jazz and Mavericks. Actually, a really good game here. Another 30-point game by Luka Doncic leads the Mavericks past the Jazz. 7th consecutive game of at least 30 points to begin the season. Christian Wood had a pretty hot second half. Luka Doncic just draining shots, dropping buckets on him. Squeaking past. Tough shots for Luka. Everything. Tough shot after tough shot. Tim Hardaway was passing the ball pretty well for the Mavs this game. It's nice to see him playing for them again. That's really awesome, actually. For the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson put up 22 points, but that's about it. I don't see anything else that's too impressive. For the Mavs, though, we're talking Spencer Dinwiddie dropping a 20-piece. Luka Doncic dropping 33 points and 11 assists, shooting 33% from the 3, 60% from the field. Great shooting night for him. Christian Wood, 21 points and 10 rebounds. He shot 67% from the field. Another good shooter for them that night as well. For the Jazz, Kelly Olynyk, he's actually been having a good season, but this game he did not look that good. He shot 60% from the field, but in 23 minutes, he shot a 3, missed it, and he only managed to put up 6 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. You need a little bit more than that. But we'll move on here. Grizzlies and Trailblazers. We're not even at my favorite game of the night, boys. Trailblazers, Grizzlies, not really much to say. John Moran just maneuvering around the defense, getting some shots to fall. Slick moves for Anthony Simons as well. John Concord had some passes. Dylan Brooks was hitting some shots. Good passing for Anthony Simons. It is pretty much Anthony Simons' team at this point. But looking at the Grizzlies, Steven Adams had 14 points and 11 rebounds, shot 67% from the field. John Morant put up 20 points. Desmond Bane put up 29. So good game there for the Grizzlies. Looking at the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant put up 23 points with 33% three-point percentage. Yusuf Nurkic has been playing damn good. I'll give him some credit. 23 points, 13 rebounds, shot 3 threes, didn't miss a single one. Anthony Simons, obviously overshadowed by Anthony Simons just leading this team, obviously not to a win, but 31 points. But, you look at another rookie, Shaedon Sharpe, getting rookie minutes, or getting starter minutes and missing a 3, going 1 for 6 from the field, and in 24 minutes he had 2 points and 2 rebounds. So, if he could be a double-digit scorer for this team, then I'm all for it. But for now, he's kind of taking the hit there. Pelicans and Lakers. Matt Ryan forces overtime. Matty Ice saves the Lakers season. Lakers rally for a 3-point win over the Pelicans. Game-tying 3-pointer. Key 3-pointers in overtime for Lonnie Walker. This is an awesome game. Second straight win for the Lakers. I'm happy for the Lakers. That's why I have this jersey on. There's no way a team this good should be struggling. They're not good, but their roster, man. LeBron just muscling through and getting some layups and OT, big shots. Matt Ryan with one of the biggest shots of the Lakers season. LeBron was taking some very questionable shots, and I have a lot to say about LeBron. Like, dude, you cannot hold the ball at the top of the key at the wing wherever you're at, past the 3-point line, fucking 4 feet back. Logo Lillard looking ass boy. You can't be doing that for half a possession. It ruins shit. It ruins chemistry. You don't have time to install anything. I don't like it. Lonnie Walker with a great dunk. That was a great dunk. I've seen a couple good dunks tonight. Unleashing the hammer. I really like the aggression from Lonnie Walker into this game. But look, Zion Williamson was killing the Lakers. They are kind of lucky to squeak out with this win. 27 points for Zion Williamson. You have a 22-point performance for C.J. McCollum. That's about it. I would say Najee Marshall is kind of at fault here. I feel like he should probably be more of a scorer with guys like Brandon Ingram out. And Brandon Ingram, the injury itself is to blame. He shot 33% from the field. We got to get to the Lakers. I don't really have time for anything else. Lakers played a very good game. 20 points and 16 rebounds for Anthony Davis. 20 points and 10 rebounds for LeBron James. 15 points and 10 rebounds for Troy Brown Jr. 3 starters with 10-plus rebounds. My goodness, he shot 33% from the field. Lonnie Walker Jr., though, 28 points. I'm out, guys. I gotta go. I know, very rushed, but let's go Lakers, baby. I'm not a Lakers fan, but I'm happy they can win